I am here and you're here too. It's just the two of us, and isn't that enough? Stay beside me through the morning, as the sun streaks through the dust that turns to glitter, sailing round the both of us. Drove slow past the accident, too many cars up in smoke. I thought as I was passing it, you're my only hope. You're my only hope. Well, don't receive me with a blessing. If you knew half of the sins I've done, you'd probably never talk to me again. Just walk beside me through the thunder, 'cause I fear what's coming round the corners more than one of us can take alone. Drove slow past the accident, too many cars up in smoke. I thought as I was passing it, you're my only hope. You're my only hope. Drove slow past the accident, too many cars up in smoke. I thought as I was passing it, that you're my only hope. You're my only hope.
Hello. Hello. Hello, and thanks so much. Come one, come all. My name is Doyle. I'm from Petty Harbour, Newfoundland, and it's great to be here. How's it going? Nice to see you guys over there. I feel
The baby's really excited.
the baby's excited. Nice to see you. Very good. It's like, it might be a poor angle, but you're on side Kendel. You'll be all right before the night, so you are good. You guys doing? Nice to see you over there. Oh, you got the book, Flying the Colors. Thank you so much. I'll sign it for you later on, sure. If you want, I'll just come over and sign it. Well, I think about it, you know? Yeah, if you got a pen, let's do it now. Frig it, I don't care. I kind of came out a couple minutes early, so. How's the show going so far? Admittedly, you know, I felt that was fun to do, but perhaps we need a more of a re-entrance now, in a more in a more rock God-ial kind of way. So what's that?
Wait for it.
Well, I have wandered far too long. My weary bones are heavy spent. Now won't you lay me down to rest on a pillow fit for a journey's end, where my own father plowed the ground, and he set a table poor but proud. Oh, in the house where I was born, let my sleep be safe and warm. And in my heart, so sadly sweet, the dream of home, the dream of home. It touches my soul, too soft, too fleet, when far o'er the sea or land I roam. Through all my days in foreign lands, through all my dark and distant nights, pictures of you were so close at hand, and thoughts of you would fill my mind. And though my passage has been long and stay, my first affections never fade. And though my course has been oft confused, my way has always led to you. And in my heart is so sadly sweet, the dream of home, the dream of home. It touches my soul, too soft, too fleet, when far o'er the sea or land I roam. Now when my story is all but told, I'll let the final chapter tell of victories in lands of gold, and how the mighty villains fell. But if I could hope for just one thing, one final chorus I could sing, well, I'd lift a cup with all my friends, and I'd cheer, we made it home again. And in my heart, so sadly sweet, the dream of home, the dream of home. It touches my soul, too soft, too fleet, when far o'er the sea or land I roam. It touches my soul, too soft, too fleet, when far o'er the sea or land I roam. Raise your glasses, cheers everybody, we made it. A concert almost 3 years in the making, for God's sake. Cheers to us all. I know the dawn won't be easy or kind. It's gonna hurt when the sun starts to rise. But it's alright, it's alright. We're gonna love tonight. Yes, we are. We might not care for what morning will light. There might be bruises we just can't disguise. But it's alright, it's alright. We're gonna love tonight. Oh, 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 yeah, yeah. That's right. We got a hunger in our hearts. We got stars in our eyes. We love this moment for the rest of our lives. We're gonna love tonight. Oh, we're gonna love tonight. Now when the day breaks, our eyes open wide. We might not care for what morning will light, but it's alright, it's alright. We're gonna love tonight. Oh, 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 yeah. We got sky, we got a hunger in our hearts, we got stars in our eyes. We love this moment for the rest of our lives. We're gonna love tonight. Oh, we're gonna love tonight. Oh, oh. when the sun starts to rise. It's alright, 'cause we're gonna love tonight. 'Cause we got moonlight and the Cleveland sky. We got a hunger in our hearts, we got stars in our eyes, and we'll have this moment for the rest of our lives. We're gonna love tonight. We got sky, we got a hunger in our hearts, we got stars in our eyes. We'll have this moment for the rest of our lives. We're gonna love tonight. Oh, we're gonna love. What's your name? What's your name? Damon?
Camden.
Camden. How's it going, man? Thanks for coming tonight. You digging it so far? Thanks so much. I got one pick left, and you could have it. I mean, would you like it? Here, bud. Oh yeah. Boom, that's for you.
Hey, Doyle. I'm digging it too, man.
Oh, thanks. I love what you do. It's always nice to see some younger people here. I must say, younger people, Kendel, are people in their 40s. Anybody else around? Who's that girl? Hey, what's your name? Hey, what's your name? I think that's a good idea. Stay away from guitar players. Good play there. Thanks for coming. Appreciate it. Thank you very much for giving us your night. If you want a souvenir pick, you can have one too. If and you don't have to get it now. You can get it later, or you can send your mom or whatever. And I regret phrasing it that way, right?
Yeah, don't.
I instantly regret. Hey, how's it going? Are you going to go to the come up, or are you going to the bathroom? No, they're going Hey, Kendel will give it to you.
Her name is Kendel. Thank you.
Hey, thank you guys. Thanks for coming. Thanks very much. Appreciate it. Hey, Peter. Peter's back. Peter was sick for a few days, but he's back. Give him a round of applause. Thank you. And I'll tell you right now, we miss him for lots of reasons, but in particular right now, I got no idea where these pigs live in that truck out there. Now, ladies and gentlemen, a bit of an anthem for this whole tour, really, and goes like this. It's been a long, long time since we had a night like this, or maybe it's a morning, so hell no, don't you go ringing the bell, we'll miss the best part of this story, and then the Lord knows we just want to sing a little more. Oh, we don't really want to drink alone. No, we don't want to go home. It's so late, it's early, but it feels just right. No rush, no hurry. Don't you turn on the lights. My best bud Davey's got a girl on the dance floor. I bet you he blows it. Mary's got a stereo, she's singing a song, and everybody knows it. It's been a long time since we had a night like this, or maybe it's a morning. So hell no, don't you go ringing the bell, we'll miss the best part of this story. Then the Lord knows we just want to sing a little more. Oh, we don't really want to drink alone. No, we don't want to go home. We don't want to go home. You're gonna be so sorry if you stop the ball. No fret, no worries. Don't you call us call. I'll take tells her. And if a cop comes knocking on the locked front door, well, I don't know what to tell her. It's been a long, long time since we had a night like this. Well, maybe it's the morning, so hell no, what you call it, never found we'll miss the best part of the story. And Lord knows, we just want to sing a little more. Oh, we don't really want to drink along. Oh, we don't want to go home. We don't want to go home. This could be the last time, for all we know. Let's make this the best time, for we all know. Good Lord, I know it's been a long, long time since we had a night like this, or maybe it's the morning. So hell no, let's go, ring the bell, we'll miss the best part of the story. And Lord knows, we just want to sing a little more. Oh, we don't really want to drink alone. Oh, we don't want to go home. 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 And we don't want to go home. 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 Second trip ever to the United States of America. The second time to America, as I told my mom. We had played in New York and Boston in a couple of pubs, and then we had a gig opening for over on the site that is now where the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is. I think it was like 1996 or something like that, and it was a festival, and it was not a music festival.
Ribs.
It was a rib cook-off. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Yeah, and we played out in the, where all the barbecue was and all that. And I've loved Cleveland ever since. I mean, but one of the cool things about that day, now that I think about it, was that we were playing like out where the tables were and all that, and but we were next to like a big circus tent, right? And so, and guess who the headliner was that night? The Flying Wallendas. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to think about that for a second. It's no wonder it's sold out here tonight. When you get a leg up, like when you have such an auspicious start as playing the rib cook-off, opening for the Flying Wallendas, you're bound for international success. I'm telling you right now. Someday, when I'm allowed, I think I signed some kind of, what do you call that, an NDA or something? But someday I'll tell you about sneaking in and watching the Flying Wallendas rehearsal, but I can't do that right now. Well, let me tell you something. It is a good story. Very thrilled to have with us this whole tour one of my favorite songwriters and dear friend. Please welcome Chris Trapper to the stage. Chris, have you ever opened for the Flying Wallendas?
Not yet.
Go Bills. Chris is from Buffalo, of course, lives in Boston now area, and don't worry about that, still good. So I could have picked one of a million Chris Trapper songs that I love, but I picked this one tonight because I love it. This is called A Day Without You. A day without you's like a day without music, a rusty trumpet or a broken guitar. And if I go far without you for my partner, it's like flying in a sky with no stars. And a day without you is like a day without laughter. It's like living in the 6 o'clock news. You know that I depend upon you for my sanity, and if you leave me now, forever I'll lose.
And we're never coming down from higher ground. The devil could not take us down from higher ground.
A day without you is like a world with no poetry, being swallowed by a sterile machine. But you know what it means to have blood running through your veins, and that's all that is important to me.
And we're never coming down from higher ground. The devil could not take us down from higher ground.
A day without you is like a day without music, a rusty trumpet or a broken guitar. And if I go far without you for my partner, it's like flying in a sky with no stars. Chris Trapper, everybody, Chris Trapper. A year ago, it was during a glorious time in Atlantic, Canada, that I will describe to you with great pride right now. During the heights of the pandemic, of course, when most places had soaring cases of the virus that shall not be named here this evening, we in Atlantic, Canada enjoyed a very low case count. And where there were restrictions, for traveling between one province or the other, the Atlantic provinces bonded together and formed what was known as the Atlantic Bubble. Oh my God. It was like Narnia or something. You could leave Prince Edward Island, go to Moncton, doesn't matter, whatever you want. You could go from Shetty Kent to Fredericton, St. John's, to Corner, anywhere you want it. And I'm gonna tell you something right now. For that one time, one single time ever in human history, we in Atlantic Canada felt like we had the intellectual and moral high ground on everybody else in the free world. It was glorious. It was so awesome. We were walking around like, yeah. Not much to it. So, we were so proud of ourselves. We celebrated it. We all patted ourselves on the back. We all got together and had a big party. And,
How'd that go?
well, I think you know how the rest of it went. But those 2 weeks were friggin' awesome. In the middle of that, we were bombing around Atlantic Canada, and we got to do a fun record that we're by sole coincidence. I just noticed this, Kendel. We're selling the record here tonight, yeah. Yes, it is nominated for a Juno Award, which is, yeah.
What else do you have out there?
Okay, thank you very much, Kendel. We also have t-shirts and a variety of other things. And Kendel was saying only earlier, Alan, your T-shirts are just such an incredible bargain and make you look great, is what Kendel was saying. Yeah. She also said that several others, it's like, okay, good, very good. Yeah. Yeah, so we did a record. Geez, I got frightened to death there for a second, not gonna lie. This record was kind of a special one, if you don't mind me saying, for us. It was because we had no plan. We didn't even know we were going to be close to Joel Plaskett's studio in Nova Scotia. And we just nipped over there and recorded a record called Back to the Harbor. And this is one of the songs from that record. And yes, you're right, as you said, it did get nominated for a Juno, which is the Canadian version of the Grammys. It is my 16th Juno nomination. It's just in a few weeks, actually, they was given out. So far, you know how it's difficult to count certain things. Well, it's not difficult to count how many Junos I got, I'll tell you that right now. Fingers crossed for this one. I'll tell you, stick with it, but stick with it. This song is, well, it was written by a hero of ours named Ron Hines, and it's really about the voices of people from my grandparents' generation who grew up in a different country than Canada and felt that they missed and sadly lamented a way of life that they thought was beautiful, slowly but surely vanishing. This is called Back Home on the Island. Back home on the island, people are remembering a better day. It used to be a place where the fishermen gathered in their oilskins on the bay. And all the tired nights round a warm wood stove, and that old sou'wester, how she really drove into every harbor and every cove, like the devil outside your door. Back home on the island, people are watching the sun go down. We used to be mighty good fishing grounds, it'll never be the same again. 'Cause all the trawlers came and they picked it clean, and what was left of the pickings was a little too lean. And now Lukey's old boat is just a pale shade of green, and it's laying upon the sand. And if you think that's a joke, well, let me tell you, brother, that I don't see nothing to laugh about. You better get out while you think you still can. I hear they got a few jobs left on the mainland. Back home on the island, people are waking to another day. They're thinking that there's gotta be a better way than just drawing that welfare pay. 'Cause all the kids are in school so they don't get fooled, and they won't be dependent on those fishing tools. They'll do them just as good as any golden rule after everything is said and done. you chug a lug a mug of that Canadian beer. You laugh out loud like you were some kind of lucky man, and keep on moving in droves to the mainland. Back home on the island, people are remembering a better day. There used to be a place where the fishermen gathered. Now it's only memories. So we can all drink a toast to the boys on the hill, 'cause they didn't give a damn and they never will. But they lived here then and they'll be living here still, just watching that ocean roll. I would beg of you, if you know any of the words from these following few songs we're going to play for you in sequence here right now, please sing them as loud as you possibly can. Are you ready? Are you ready? Yeah! It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. I feel fine. Look out. That speed starts with an earthquake. First takes an airplane, but he burns the not afraid. I have a hurricane mission with that first one. I don't need to be like I'm going to do that. And that's what's flashing on the street. Without a minute, let him in the third out now. Fire in the ground, I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it. Down that way. I'm going to come in and hurry with the first thing down your neck. See the left side of the first to the gravel of that airplane. Fine man. Oh, 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 oh. I believe you put it on the world. Putting on the minutes in your heart. The minutes are right, you're the right. Keep the mission out. We got to stand up right like you're pretty silent. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. I feel fine. Come on, brother. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. I feel fine. This one's for the dancers. Oh, the night that Paddy Murphy died is a night I'll never forget. Some
Some of the boys got loaded, drunk, and they ain't been sober yet. Well, as long as the bottle was passed around, all the men were feeling gay. And O'Leary came with the bagpipes, some music for the play. That's how they show their respect for Paddy Murphy. That's how they show their honor and pride. They sang for the searching and the one another. Everything the place was full of men that Murphy died. This is where they sat in the corner for the river. Getting in your game, keep down the street. See what you do, and you know in a bottle of whiskey store. Put the bottle in the horse and keep that whiskey flow. That's how they show their respect for Paddy. That's how they show their honor and their pride. They said it was a city scene, and they one another. Every time the place was full of men, that Murphy died. 2 o'clock in the morning after emptying the jug, Cory looked up the icebox lid to see poor Paddy's mug. He fixed his box so Mrs. Murphy couldn't tell him crime. And then poured her out into the yard, you never die. That's how they show their respect for Paddy Murphy. That's how they show their honor and their pride. They said it was a serious thing, and they had one another. Everything in the place was full the night Paddy Murphy died. Look out! Kendel, Carson, and the violin. Make some sold out noise for her. Make some waiting like 2.5 years noise for her. Let's go. No, it's so nice. It's so nice. Bring it down for her. 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 I say a 1 and a 2. Got one more thing for you here. Well, how I love to say hello when time is on our side. It feels like a lifetime left to go. Got a long ways from good night, but the glass is ever turning, and the sand can fall so quick, and no one tells you our farewell is closer than you think. Now I gotta go, go, go. Another airplane, another show. 20 songs if they love me, only 18 if they don't. Then I'm gonna fly
So many miles until you're mine. How many nights in highway lines? I don't know, but I gotta go, go, go. So hurry now and hold me while we still got the chance. For the clock is cruel and a moment true can slip right through your hands. And I don't want to run from wreckage when we sail away. I only want to see your smiles shining in my wake when I gotta go, go, go. Another airplane, another show. 20 songs if they love me, only 18 if they don't. Then I'm gonna fly so many miles until you're mine. How many nights in highway lines? I don't know, but I gotta go, go, go. And I'll be looking over my shoulder when we hit the open road. For the only thing that hurts you more than leaving is when you don't. With one eye on the spotlight and one foot out the door, I'll have to beg your pardon like so many nights before. 'Cause I gotta go, go, go. I gotta go, I gotta go. Oh. Well, how I love to say hello when time is on our side. When love was new and me and you were younger than the night. How I hope we come to know we had the time of our lives. We had the time of our lives. And how I love to say hello, but I hate to say goodbye. But I gotta go, go, go. Another airplane, another show. 20 songs if they love me, only 18 if they don't. Then I'm gonna fly many miles until you're mine. How many nights in highway lines? Well, I don't know, no, I don't know. But I gotta go, I gotta go. Another airplane, another show. 20 songs if they love me, only 18 if they don't. Then I'm gonna fly so many miles until you're mine. How many nights in highway lines? Well, I don't know, but I gotta go, go, go. I gotta go, go, go. Well, I gotta go. Thank you so very, very much.
Thank you.
Ask us back to Cleveland, please. Or come see us in Newfoundland. You'll have lots of fun there too, I promise.
I did! Two more.
Cheers, everybody.